Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Cash Line. This is the D to the L to the N, the dlnsports. This is that DFS site you can go to get your picks for that day to try to get to that cash line tonight, win you some money. But you got to remember, all this is based on DK pricing. That's DraftKings pricing. Don't really mess with FanDuel too much, but it still translates. But you still got to double check if you're on FanDuel because the pricing is a little different. And some players is a lot different. Keeping it real with you. Make sure y'all hitting that like and that subscribe button. That helps a lot. Just wanted to touch base with y'all. Like you said, wasn't no game last night. The game's tonight. Cleveland and Boston. And then Golden State at the Spurs. That's tomorrow night. So tonight at 8:30, the line's locked. So like I said, you want to be careful with your Pachulias, your Iguodalas, and your Kawhis because they're still questionable. Not sure if they're going to play. If I had to pick, I would say Kawhi probably going to play because they're down 0-2 in San Antonio. If they go down 0-3, it's pretty much over with, and we all know that. Not for the Cavs in Boston, it's just game 2. The Warriors and Spurs is game 3. Pricing is pretty much the same on everybody, and like I said, the line's locked tonight at 8:30, so be careful with them injury players. Don't be betting a lot on them injury players, and then tomorrow you find out one of them's out and your ticket's dead. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, dlnsports, the Cash Line. Also, when the NFL start, y'all, we're gonna be going full tilt. Started this towards the end of the NBA season, into the playoffs, and everything's going good. Cash Line is slowly growing. Like I said, once the NFL start, we're gonna be full tilt, y'all. I'm gonna have them podcasts. I'm gonna give you that good content. I'm not just giving you names and saying play these guys and hope you win. I'm giving you names. I'm giving you content. I'm giving you research. I'm doing the research. So everything I'm giving you is research. I'm just not throwing names out there and hope you hit or whatever. Also got the little Facebook chat page started. It's you go to Dan Nicholson, the Cash Line logo. You'll see the logo right there. Just sign up. You know, it's free. Just friend request. Same thing as you would do on the regular Facebook. Get in there and talk some DFS talk and mix it up with each other a little bit. I wanted to give a shout out to Leah Bug in the graphics department who helped me come up with the logo. Did a great job on it. Still working on a couple other things, getting the kinks out. I'm trying to add some things, incorporate some more things into the show. So like I said, by the time the NFL start, we'll be full tilt, y'all, and people can get to that cash line. You know what I mean? This is fantasy, so nothing's guaranteed. None of the picks are guaranteed. You can have a pick that you feel is great, and it don't turn out. Everybody has a bad game every now and then. But right now, as far as this NBA slate, it's playoffs. Everybody's going. You know what I mean? More in the regular season, you had to worry about people sitting or resting and things like that. You really ain't got to worry about that right now. Everything's full tilt. We only got a couple days left in this DFS and this basketball slate, and then I'm switching straight to the NFL and focus on that and get into the preseason and the rookies coming in. So by the time that game 1 kick off, I'm gonna have all the info you need to put you a good lineup together and try to get to that cash line and win you some money. And I wanted to also say, just make sure you're careful about them injury plays. Like I said, my plays of the day is Kawhi Leonard. Make Kawhi Leonard at home, down 0-2, as long as he plays. Now, because if you pick him, you're taking a little shot if you pick him, but as long as he plays, he's a good pick. Then I got LeBron James, the king. You know what he's going to do. He's probably the most consistent player in the NBA. He always gets what he's supposed to get, or he hits that value. So he's lock and load. I got the Kevin Love attacking that Boston rebounding. Boston's one of the worst rebounding teams in the league. The numbers say it. It's real. And then I got your Manu Ginobili, who does pop trust in important games. Ginobili, Kawhi, Aldridge, players like that. And so that's where I went with that. Keep your eye on that Dwayne Dedman. I told you I've been waiting to play him. Once he hit the floor, he did hit the floor last game. He has a great record against the Warriors. But you could get popped. You know what I mean? Popovich, sometimes he changes his lineup, switches out. Sometimes he'll play somebody 20 minutes one night, and they don't touch the floor the next night. So that's something you got to judge. And Avery Bradley for the Boston Celtics going up against the Cavs, that shooting guard position. Want to keep an eye out for him. Wouldn't have no problem you rostering him because that's pretty much our weakest position is there, and against Kyrie's defense is terrible. So make sure you keep your eye out on some of those players. And like I said, let's get to that cash line. Just wanted to touch base with you, make sure y'all knew what was going on, and get your lineups together. And wish everybody luck tonight. Good luck. I'll be right back at it tomorrow. And let's go get that money, y'all. Cash line. Let's go.